In your opinion, what are the qualities required for a good administrator?
Tell us about the NCRT book controversy. What are challenges to a woman in J&K?
So what are the reasons for landslides in J&K?
Okay, can you tell us the relation between man and environment?
May I come in, sir?
Yes.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Please have a seat.
Thank you, sir.
So, good afternoon and welcome to this mock interview.
Thank you, sir.
Please introduce yourself to the board.
Sir, my name is Aditi Singh. I hail from town Nowshera of district Rajouri. I did my schooling from Christ School, Nowshera. After that, I did my graduation from Government College for Women's Parade in Bachelor's of Science. And after that, I did my Master's in Environmental Sciences from Central University of Jammu. I also hold a bachelor's degree in education. And apart from that, my hobbies include cooking regional North Indian cuisine.
What is the CTET qualified?
Sir, it's Combined Teachers Eligibility Test.
Okay. Aditi, you have already done B.Ed, you have done CTET. So, are you more interested in teaching or administration?
Sir, well, both are very noble professions. But if I compare teaching to civil services, I think civil services will provide me a wider canvas. The sphere of impact would be greater in civil services as compared to teaching. In teaching, my service will remain rendered to a single classroom boundary, whereas in administration, I can contribute in policy making in respect to education sector as well.
Okay, fine. So, in your opinion, what are the qualities required for a good administrator? क्या qualities होनी चाहिए?
So, for a good administrator, there are numerous qualities that a person should have. But, sir, I think that emotional intelligence is one of the important quality. Integrity is important. Better communication skills, because public dealing is involved in this. And so integrity and efficiency has to be there. And so also the value system of a person has to be moral, integrity has to be there.
So, do you have all these qualities?
So I believe I hold at least a few of them. I hold them.
What about the other ones?
So efficiency, that I'll get to know when I get any such assignment.
Okay, fine. Your optional is?
So anthropology.
Anthropology. Okay. Aditi, who represents you in the J&K Assembly?
Sir, Mr. Surinder Chaudhary.
And what portfolio is holding in the cabinet?
Sir, he is Deputy CM. He holds a Public Welfare Department.
It is not Public Welfare Department. It is something else. Anyway. And who represents you in the parliament?
Sir, Mr. Mia Altaf.
Mia Altaf. So, when there was a delimitation, your constituency was, you can say, restructured, and it was added to which part of Kashmir division?
Kulgam. So Kulgam was carved out of Anantnag, and some portion of it was integrated with Rajouri.
No, exactly what is the name of your constituency, parliamentary constituency?
It's Rajouri Punch.
Rajouri Punch. Only Rajouri Punch or something else?
So Rajouri Punch and Anantnag.
Anantnag. Okay. So, suppose you are given an opportunity to be an administrator. So, what are the three major issues that you would like to solve so far as your district is concerned? District Rajouri. क्या तीन इशू होंगे जिनको आप प्रायोरिटी के ऊपर सबसे पहले एड्रेस करने की कोशिश करेंगे?
Sir, as my background is, I hold a degree in education. So my first and foremost will be working for the education department. Sir, second would be health department. And sir, the third would be, sir, the environmental issues that area is facing. For example, sir, waste management is an issue in that area. Sand mining is an issue in that area.
Where is waste management issue in Rajouri district?
So there is no proper disposal.
There is no such big city where there is, means it is on some very dangerous levels.
No, sir, but the most of the waste from the city is getting dumped near the water bodies, which is Manawatavi, and it covers 80% of the geographical area of district Rajouri. And sir, that contamination of water takes place due to this dumping activity. It mostly takes place on the bank of river Manawatavi only.
Okay, fine. Sir.
Aditi Singh, welcome to the mock interview. First time you are giving interview?
Yes, sir.
You have appeared for 4 times.
So three times, fourth.
3 times. Any success in the interview?
Sir, this is my second mains and my first interview.
First interview. Your father is retired and you have written annual income 1.5 lakh. How come?
Sir, he passed in 2021, so it's his that
Well,
basic.
Family pension.
You have to write family pension. You have done B.Ed
Yes, sir.
and at present you are doing something or no?
No, sir. Since 2022, I have been preparing for this exam.
You are a MSc student and why you have done B.Ed?
So, PED, so that to get an opportunity to work as a teacher, as well as a career prospect as well.
Okay. There is the issue of dummy admissions in schools. Have you heard it?
So, yes, sir.
Give a sense of that. Why it's happening, whether there are any laws to govern dummy admission, why government is not able to check this menace which is fast spreading into even government schools also.
Yes, sir. In dummy schools, the primary reason behind that is parents believe that their child should focus more on competitive examination, which they believe that in schools they won't get that type of coaching that they would not get in schools. So that's why they just enroll their children in a school, and they just go there for giving exams. And I'm not aware of if there is any legislation or law to prevent that.
Okay, there's NCRT controversy which has recently come and Supreme Court has given a very harsh judgment on that. Tell us about the NCRT book controversy.
Yes, sir. In one of the NCRT book of class 8, a chapter was included in which, sir, it was mentioned some of the issues that are related to judiciary, and it was mentioned that corruption in judiciary is very much. So, sir, in that, Supreme Court has taken suo motu cognizance, and they directed NCRT to take away all those chapters and to stop publishing it. And NCRT also, they have pulled out all their books that they have.
Don't you think it's an overreach by Honorable Supreme Court that taking suo motu action against a book where one chapter refers to the corruption in judiciary and Supreme Court has come very heavy against the Education Minister, the NCRT. Don't you think it's an overreach by Honorable Supreme Court on a social issue which is widely prevalent in almost every department in this country?
Sir,
What is your personal view?
okay, sir. Sir, in my humble opinion, I believe that the students will have a perception towards judiciary that corruption is there. They will develop this kind of perception for the judiciary if they read it in their school curriculum. And sir, the another reason was that it was only mentioned for judiciary, whereas other wings are also there, executive and legislature is also there, but nothing like that has been mentioned about them. So the Supreme Court stated that why is it only for judiciary, and this will create a sense of kind of discrimination or a perception in mind.
This is the view of judiciary. You are narrating the view of judiciary here. Anyway, recently there's a NEET controversy going on. Are you aware of what is NEET controversy? The Supreme Court has issued a notice to the UGC as well. NEET controversy, NEET examination controversy. Have you heard about that?
Sir, if I may take an
You can take a guess.
sir, it is about, sir, the capping of marks that students are getting.
Yes, it's all about, but what is that?
Sir, I have to read about it.
Okay. What are challenges to a woman in J&K? Give me 3 challenges a woman faces in J&K.
One of the major challenge that women is facing is in unemployment. The unemployment rate of women in J&K is highest in the whole country. So that is one of the issue. And sir, other is literacy. Literacy rate is less as compared to male literacy. And sir, also Although domestic violence cases have reduced to a certain extent, but still they are not eliminated. And so the another one is intersectionality. A woman coming from any scheduled caste or scheduled tribe or any other backward class, she faces double discrimination. One because of her gender, and the other one because of her social identity.
What is total reservation in J&K?
Sir, it breached 50% of
50%?
limit. But I'm not
Yeah,
aware
sure.
of it.
What is the total bifurcation of reservations in different categories?
So it's 10% for ST1, 10% for ST2,
Is 20?
7.5 for SC, 3% for EWS, uh, so 4% for RBA. Yes, sir.
Anyway, thank you.
So Aditi, you have done your masters in 2017 and then you have done your B.Ed. So did you give any attempts at that time? What made you think about preparing for B.Ed and then making your teaching as your plan B? So had something happened that time or was just a rational call at that time?
So it was a rational call. I wanted to complete my academics first, and then I wanted to prepare for civil services. But sir, in between, COVID happened in 2020, and sir, then some family problems were there. And sir, after that, I started studying on my own. I appeared for JKSSP sub inspector examination as well. I qualified it, but I was out because of physical endurance test.
Okay.
And so then since 2022, I've been preparing for this.
Did you also give UPSC?
No, sir, only one attempt I have given just to get a feel of the examination, and it was during the very initial phase of my preparation.
Okay, so you have done your masters in environmental sciences.
Yes.
So we have been witnessing erratic seasons all around. Uh, we have seen floods, flash floods. What are flash floods?
Flash floods are the abrupt floods that occurs due to cloudburst or glacial lake outburst.
But there may be some precipitation amount which happens in some particular hour. I think there is a measure for that.
So yes, sir, 10 millimeters of rain in
Are you
1 hour.
sure?
Sir, I'm not sure, but I think it is 10 millimeter of rain in 1 hour. When it takes place, then flash floods occur.
Okay. So what are the reasons for landslides in J&K?
Sir, the first and foremost reason is the construction activities that are happening, because Himalayan region is mostly made up of sedimentary rocks. They are not that very much stable as compared to igneous rocks. So any kind of drilling or any such activity when it takes place in such mountainous areas, it leads to, sir, the weakening of the base of that mountain, and which leads to
Other
landslides.
reasons?
And so the other reason is the deforestation is one of the major reasons. Forest fire is one of the reasons behind deforestation as well. So that also leads to landslides in the area. And so also the elevation is also one of the reason, and sometimes erratic rainfall can also leads to trigger landslides.
But you're saying that due to development aspects that landslides are occurring. But do you think that development should, environmentalism should hamper development? Are you not in favor of development of J&K?
Yes,
What
sir.
about connectivity to the hilly regions? People have been isolated in various regions. They are not able to access education, health facilities. So how do you balance these things?
So the answer to this question is sustainable development. The development has to be there, but it has to be in a sustainable manner. So for that, we need to take the advice of geoscientists in this regard. We need to know more about the slope stabilization techniques that can be followed. If any slope is more prone to landslides, then how we can further carry on the development projects in that area. So for that, a committee was also framed by Supreme Court under an order by Supreme Court to review the development activities in Himalayan areas. I think that they have not submitted their report yet. I have to look into that.
So basically, you are saying that there should be environmental impact assessment before development.
Yes, sir. EIA has to be conducted.
Okay. So you have done B.Ed,
Yes.
okay, and you have given CTET, that is for teachers. So as a teacher, what are the qualities and what awareness can a teacher bring to these children that are so much into doom scrolling? They are in alienation. They are isolated from. You are saying witnessing that children killing parents. You are saying that doing suicides. So mental health issues we are witnessing. So what, as a teacher, what are the three advices and how we can improve their mental health?
Okay, sir. So for that, I believe that these days online education is so much and everything is so much accessible to students. They get into these kind of activities like on social media, trolling on social media can impact their mental health. So for that, I think we need to develop curated tablets for them where the curated study material would be available to them so that they would be away from these kind of
As
distractions
a
and
teacher,
interruptions. Okay, sir. So, as a teacher, moral education lectures can be given to them. Skill enhancement can be done. Co-curricular activities can be promoted in school setup. So, for example, in new education policy, we have 15 bagless days where students will be focused on skill enhancement, art, and other activities they are involved in. So, these things can be done to lessen their mental stress.
okay. My last question. So your option is anthropology. So can you tell me how anthropology as an optional can help you bring what can you bring to administration with your background in optional as anthropology?
Okay, sir. Sir, I myself belong to a district where the highest number of scheduled tribe population is there. So, sir, I think I'm much familiar with the problems that they face, whether it be transhuman, low literacy rate, or the decrease in the pasture land. So I'm familiar with the problems. Apart from that, sir, an anthropologist study a tribe holistically. We study about the health problem a tribe is facing. We study about their isolated culture and how it has to be preserved. Their language is vanishing because many tribes they are decreasing in number, so they don't have any script. So with them, their language and their culture is also getting vanished. So, sir, by having this much knowledge, I can work and I can contribute to the policies that can be made for their betterment. So, recently, Jarawa tribe, 40 to 30% of Jarawa tribe were for the first time enrolled in electoral roll. So, because we knew that their participation in electoral process is very less, so we made steps, we made efforts to enroll them in electoral roll. So such knowledge about these tribes will help to frame policies as per
Okay,
their
okay,
needs.
great, great.
Miss Aditi,
Yes.
first you define environment. What is environment?
So, environment is the external surroundings of external surrounding that contains biotic as well as abiotic components. So,
Okay.
biotic components includes the living component of the environment. Abiotics, for example, soil, water, air, are the abiotic.
Okay. Can you tell us the relation between man and environment?
Sir, since ages, man has been living in harmony with nature. And so the tribal people, they are living in very much close affinity with nature. They are worshipping nature in the form of sacred groves. And sir, also, we also in J&K also we also share good relation with
Okay.
them.
In which year Environmental Protection Act was passed by Parliament?
Sir, in 1972.
Environmental Protection Act? Okay, fine. Please tell us about the archaeological anthropology.
Sir, in archaeological anthropology, we study
It was Environmental Protection 1986.
1986.
1986.
Okay, sir.
Huh. Please continue.
Sir, in archaeological anthropology, we study the archaeological facts, and we study the um, so we study the fossils and the artifacts, um, and so we study them and try to understand the society and
Okay.
human at that time.
Okay. Can you tell us the two character of Paleolithic age, Neolithic age, and Chalcolithic age?
So I have to read it. I have not revised it yet.
Okay. Tell us about the Project Tiger.
As a Project Tiger was introduced in the 1972. Yes, sir, it was introduced in 1972 to increase the population of tiger in our country, which was deteriorating at that time.
What is ecology?
Sir, ecology is the study of environment.
Ecology and environment is same thing.
So, ecology is the study of the environment.
Okay. How deforestation has affected the environment?
Yes. So deforestation has led to imbalance in the ecology. So it affects the biodiversity of that area. The fauna living in that area is also impacted by the deforestation. Forest act as carbon sink. So due to deforestation, the global warming has also been increased because the carbon is not being sequestered at a rate at which it was earlier. And sir, also it leads to sir temperature difference because of transvaporation. The temperature
Okay,
is,
tell us how we can check the global warming.
so we can check global warming through afforestation is one of the way through which we can check. So the other is vehicular emission. We are transitioning to electric vehicles that emit less pollutants. So that is one thing that we can do, sir. And transition from non-renewable to renewable sources. That is from fossil to non-fossil sources. That is one thing that we can do.
Okay, what do you know about the National Action Plan for Climate Change?
So I have to read it.
Okay, in which article of Indian Constitution it talk about the protection of environment?
Sir, yes, 48A and 51A.
Okay, coming to international issues, what is Operation Epic Fury?
So, Epic Fury is an operation launched by Israel in Iran.
Israel or USA?
So, Epic Fury is launched by USA. Sorry, Israel has launched Roaring
Rolling
Lion.
Lion.
Roaring Lion. So, it is launched by USA to limit. So, there are three reasons that US is claiming behind that. So, one is that they wanted to limit Iran of its nuclear program. And so the second one is the axis of resistance that has lead to many terror activities in Middle East. And so the third, which is not explicit, but US president has mentioned it, they want to bring a regime change in Iran.
After the fall of Ayatollah Khomeini, what type of possible implication, what type of possible incident you can see in the Middle East?
So the first and foremost which can happen, sir, the limit to their nuclear program can happen. And so the next is the regime change. They wanted a democratic type of government because recently some protests were also there in Iran a few months ago. So that regime change and democratic government can establish in
Do you
Iran.
think democratic government will set up there?
Uh, Sir, I don't know. Sir, I'm not aware.
Okay, last question from my side. Tell us about 1979 Islamic Revolution.
Sir, I have to read it.
Thank you.